Hey guys, Lance here, Best Dave at MTB, and today we're at Riverhead Forest. And now Riverhead Forest for newbies can be a bit of a challenge, finding your way around. It's not obvious where to go, but we've got our self-confessed Riverhead guru who's going to give us a guided tour around Riverhead, just a loop you can take. Comes with a money back guarantee, this loop. We're not paying money, but if you do this loop and you get lost, you get to, next time you see Steve, you get to knee him in the nuts.
I might be old, mate, but I might still want to use them.
You got a guarantee, and what's more, not maybe good for you guys, but Steve is also guaranteed a dry, clean ride. So if we get muddy, we also get to knee in the nuts.
Right.
All right, so we're going to start this ride. We're at Robinson Road. That's there on the map. If you can't find this point, we'll try using this new thing. It's called Google Maps. But anyway, the rest of the ride is guaranteed, so we're going to go that way. So anyway, come join us. All right, before we get started, we do have some very exciting news. The history of Dad's Army, we all started on steam bikes. There was one very clever, astute guy who bought an e-bike first, and eventually everyone followed. There's been some tail-end Charlies, if you like. But Slow Steve, you've finally gone and done it. You've gone and bought yourself an e-bike.
I have.
Now, I do have one question for you. Did you want an e-bike, or did you get bullied into getting an e-bike?
Bullied in, peer pressure, definitely plenty of that.
Now, it's brand new, never been ridden, so I think if it gets muddy and dirty, you may want to take up Steve's kick in the nuts option.
He's a mate of mine though, Steve. I don't know if I really want to kick him in the nuts. I've got plenty of faith in this boy. I think he's going to do us right today.
We'll check this bike at the end. We will look at it spotless. We'll do a mud check at the end.
Yeah, sorry Steve, maybe I've been a little over-optimistic there.
Alright, well, head on through the gate, travel down the road for a while, you'll come to an intersection, just go straight over that, keep on riding down the road, then when you see a sort of dirt track that looks a little bit like this one on the right hand side, head on down there, keep a really close eye out on your right hand side for a track going off. It's called Colonoscopy. Not sure if there's a name on the tree there, but anyway, Colonoscopy is the one you want. Colonoscopy is a really good fun track. Riverhead's had a lot of tree felling the last few years, and that's set to continue, so this actually may disappear next year sometime. So certainly if you want to ride this route, suggest you do it during the summer sometime.
That's a bit wet, Steve. What about my no mud guarantee? All right, Slow Steve on his brand new, never been muddied bike. Oh.
Oh!
Straight down the guts and straight in. It puts me off because it's slippery.
Yeah, you got your brake on too hard.
At least you guys don't swear, that's the most important thing.
Oh yeah, sorry, beep, 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 beep. I'm gonna go and try this again.
Look further ahead.
There seems to be a pattern with your riding. 6 attempt Al, we'll call you.
Go Al, go Al.
Oh, super, Steve.
Oh, no pressure now. Steve's done it, so I have to do it.
Well done, mate.
Colonoscopy has the track Robinson Crusoe coming into it from the left hand side, but we're going to cut out to the right and head towards the road. It's Whakatahi Road. We're going to take a left on Whakatahi Road, ride all the way to the top of the hill to the junction with Longbush Road, and then at that junction we'll take a right, and then immediately on the left there's a track called MRG, and that's the one we'll take next.
This is MRG.
MRG, all right. It does almost look dry. We might not actually get to kick old Steve in the nuts if it stays this dry. Oh shit. Might have to do a bit to keep up with old Brooke. Thought this was a guided ride, I didn't realise it was a race. Someone hit someone hard. Now if you guys get lost or have any questions on the way down, just put your hand up and we'll try and answer them on the way around. case. Oh, we both cased it. Hey, Brooke.
That was nice.
That's supposed to be a slow guided ride. Man, you're not far behind either. I'm puffing.
Well, someone last week said, who's the fastest in your group? It's Lance, isn't it? So I thought, well, maybe.
Can't have that, eh? I'm about the 4th fastest, I think. You and Chris are faster than me.
Okay, left hand turn at the bottom of the track and then immediate right hand into bull.
All right, taking a right turn up bull. Funny thing about e-bikes is I got exhausted chasing Brooke down the hill, so I'm going to actually have a little bit of a rest and just spin it out going up the hill, which would probably be the reverse for a normal bike. Chris's bike has got a ludicrous setting. It's like, what's it, 108 Newton meters?
Yeah.
108 Newton meters, that thing. Okay, that's definitely a puddle. Oh!
Oh, yeah. Turn right off.
What's happened?
The rally ripped off. Snapped.
Oh, shite.
What's that noise?
What's the noise?
It's your tyre probably.
What happened?
Sounds like...
I got this spoke out. My derailleur broke.
That was messy.
Sounds like the tyre's going flat.
Fixed itself, it just
No,
stopped.
it's not flat.
So you got no derailleur and a flat.
That just snapped.
Brooke, are you alright to walk home from here?
I'm not sure I've got much choice.
You definitely get to kick Steve in the nuts for this.
Yeah, Steve, where are you? Can trick Get him out.
I don't know if that was in the contract, that one.
Yeah, I don't think that was a stipulation. If your derailleur breaks, you can kick Steve in the nuts, but go for it if you want to.
I think this is one of those, this bit.
Alright, looks like we're one man down. Got a flat tyre and a derailleur that's not the hanger, it's actually the derailleur that's broken. Useful tip when mountain biking, let other people go in front, then if there's any sticks or branches that can go through their wheels, they'll pick them up
I was
first.
just trying to get footage for your trailside maintenance.
Yeah, trailside maintenance, we're up to number 2 here. I think we can forgive Brooke for this one though, because it's not like something you could have done first at home.
It's gone right through.
Alright, so a bit of mechanical work, lots of rude jokes, and we're heading out. If we want to look on the bright side, it's Brooke and not me. Bit of a bugger though.
I told you guys not to buy e-bikes.
Okay, so we carried on up Bull without Brooke. We then went straight over the road and went down Hogan's Heroes. The motorcycle boys have been down here, so it was a little bit churned up and a bit slippery.
Actually, I think the motorbike smoothed it out a bit. Whoa, whoa, maybe not. Oh, this, whoa, boggy. Oh, okay. Might be the no mud rule. This is kind of fun actually, bit drifty.
Okay, at the bottom of Hogan's Heroes, take a right-hand turn, follow a bit of single track along the bottom, and then take a right-hand turn and go up the hill on Colonel Clank.
All right, right-hand turn. Colonel Clank. They're picking up all the rubbish on my tyres. Make sure you keep your derailleurs on, boys. Oh, I nearly thought about shortcutting there and thought better of it.
Colonel Clank turned out to be quite an interesting challenge. The motorcycles had been up here, so it was a little bit slippery, but it was kind of fun trying to get up, maintain your traction through these sort of hairpin turns. At the top of Colonel Clank, we turned right onto the road, went for a fair way up the road until we came to a blue container on the left-hand side, and we cut into there into Sketchy.
Going to the left.
Oh, left just here under this.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to take a left-hand turn into Sketchy. It is dry in here. It's probably what Steve was recommending rather than the Hogan's Heroes or whatever. Hogan's Run, Hogan's something.
Good fun bit of track, this one. You can ride it in both directions. Won't show a lot of this track as this video is already going to end up being as long as the Lord of the Rings trilogy at this rate.
Make a jump out of this. Oh, yeah, that'll be a stop, I think. All right, before we go on, I see someone's got a question. Yep, you with your hand up. Yep, you. Okay, he said, did you hear his question?
Yeah.
He said, can you ride a normal bike or is it just for e-bikes? And I would answer that, well, it's only just for e-bikes. You couldn't ride a normal bike here. What about you, Steve?
Well, I ride here all year and I use my steam bike quite a bit.
Yeah, joking aside, before e-bikes came along, we used to ride in here for years on a normal steam bike, and it's a lot of fun and probably a little less cleaning at the end of the day. So anyway, if you had any more questions, don't forget, just put your hand up as we're going around. Yeah. All right, Steve, on with the guided tour. Right-hand, left-hand turn. Got to get people lost. Left-hand turn at the end of Sketchies.
We're going over the elevator.
Oh no, Steve-o! Steve-o, what have you done? No wonder that...
Bikes have been here.
Oh, you may think we're soft, but we're walking this.
Well,
Ooh. Oh no, we're going to go do the old bypass. So we take a right to the big swamp. Oh man, we've probably lost some viewers already, Steve. They probably went into that swampy bit. So what's this track called? You don't even know. Oh my good, bloody mountain bike guru, and you don't even know the name of this bit of track. Bottom of P digs.
yeah, they've gone up the other way, so this should be okay.
Should be good. Good as gold.
So that's Gyro's new one.
Yeah.
So we can have a good look at that if you want it.
Oh, Steve-o!
I hit the tree.
Oh man! Oh. That's not much fun. Pick a line, any line that's not muddy. Alrighty, up elevator.
So take elevator on your left hand side, going up the hill, nice easy gradient on an e-bike or on a normal bike, nice easy track to ride up. At the top, take a right hand turn, follow the gravel road straight across the intersection. As you're riding along there, you'll see Janis Joplin comes up from your left hand side, but we're going to turn off to the right towards Blazing Saddles, but we're not actually going to ride Blazing Saddles, we're going to ride a track called Gyrophobic.
Alright, sign on the tree says Gyrophobic. Never ridden this before. Yeah, I think we're still going, I think. Yeah, that's be the end there, I guess, in that giant big bog hole. Oh, did you want to do that? Okay.
Okay, I hope I don't lose anybody at this stage, but we did actually manage to lose Slow Stephen's owl for a while. We basically take a left at the bottom of the track and go along a track called Bristol. Now Bristol is just a green, easy trail, but the motorbikes have made it into a bit of a slip and slide.
Alright, this will be a test. Come on, Steve-o. Whoa! This dry ride of yours is turning out to be a bit interesting. Whoa! Oh, don't stop, Steve-o. Yeah. Ride that mud. Was this your dry choice? I'd hate to seen the wet choice.
We then cut down Janis Joplin, although to be fair, Slow Steve and Al went up Janis Joplin, but we went down it, went out to the road, they call it Murder Hill. We went straight up the hill and then managed to meet up with them at the top.
Ludicrous wins again.
Here they are.
Yeah, we come up literally not far from where we went in. Yes, you did.
Right, into Jones's, and then along here on the left will be Sexy Chicken. Alright, so a bit of Sexy Chicken. I guess we can see whether Slow Steve is now Fast Steve on his Marin e-bike. Yeah, you're fast uphill.
Well, definitely better. But we don't know what we're doing today.
Now I did just make a Trail Fork series video of Sexy Chicken this week, so if you want to check out the whole track with a feature, then check that out. In fact, if you want to, I'm hoping to do more of the Riverhead trails this summer, so if you want to see what a lot of the trails are like in more detail, check out the playlist on the Trail Fork series.
And we're going to cut out early because it's a bit muddy down there. And we're back on the road.
We went down the road, took the right fork, and then followed this road all the way back until we got to the junction of Barlow and Hanson Road, and then we went directly across the intersection and went into a track called Gravel Road.
Oh, you're not going to ride through that giant lake? I'm in turbo, mate. Ride the berms up the hill.
Go next. Go another one.
That's the other one. Go straight. We're going straight. Everyone pay attention.
Gravel Road comes out into the open, and then it goes continuous on with a track called Corkscrew. Basically these tracks go parallel to Barlow Road, so if you didn't want to ride up these tracks you can simply go up the road instead. Be mindful, Corkscrew is a great fun track to ride up on an e-bike, but like all these tracks you could get a rider coming the other way. Walkers, dogs, horses, you always need to be mindful of that.
Feels like Ludacris is right on my tail. That thing's ridiculously powerful. Oh, that was a mistake. Left, left, left. So we're going left here, guys. Oh, I'm puffing. Wish I had Ludacris.
At that left-hand turn, Corkscrew becomes Samtastic. A little bit further up the track, it comes out towards the road. We ride down this little bit of gravel, turn right onto Barlow Road, go up to the very top opposite Baconator, do a left-hand turn there, and we're going to do a track called Pink Bits. It's starting to rain and turn ugly pretty quick, so at this point we're just trying to get home as fast as possible.
Alright, Pink Bits.
Oh, is it?
Well, I figured if we're going down Pink Bits and it's raining and it'll be slippery, I should follow Al.
Oh, it's that one.
Yeah, don't feel you have to dump it or anything. You just ride within your safety limits. Oh, that rain is lovely. It's so unusual for it to rain in Auckland. Oh, this is not pleasant at all.
Okay, so down Pink Bits, the weather made a major change. The temperature dropped, the rain came down, the wind came up, and it was pretty darn unpleasant. At the end of Pink Bits, you do a right-hand turn onto Hanson Road. You've already been on this road before. You take a left at the junction, and you're going to go back up Murder Hill again. We've already done that once on this ride, and at the very top, we take a right at Anzac Road. Now, you can just follow Anzac Road back. However, there was a trail called non-Anzac gravel, and so we took off on the right-hand side of the road, basically went parallel with the road. We basically hadn't had enough mud at this point, and we weren't completely soaking wet. Steve seemed to know where he was going. He being our guide, we cut out onto just before the intersection with Longbush Road and took a left-hand turn here. Then basically followed the road back until we got to Whakatahi and decided on the way home actually to finish with a bit of Robinson Crusoe. At the end of Robinson Crusoe, pretty straightforward. You come out onto Whakatahi Road again. If you didn't want to do Robinson Crusoe, you could bypass that. Right-hand turn on Whakatahi, go back out to the intersection, turn left, back through the gate, back to the car, and some warm clothes.
All right, well, that was a pretty good ride. I hope you managed to follow the whole route round. To be honest, I'd be kind of stunned if you actually did manage that, but best of luck. I guess we should find out how handsome Steve got on with his new bike, and is it spotlessly clean? All right, handsome Steve, the new Marin, what did you think?
Okay, I love the new Marin. That's my first thing.
Is it spotlessly clean?
It's not spotlessly clean. Is it wrong of me to not want to give Steve a kick in the ghoulies? But actually, Ballbag here might be a better person for it. He's the one I'd really like.
All right, you give Al a good kick in the nuts, and I'm going to go over and give Steve a good kick in the nuts because I think Steve, we're soaking, mate.
Well, to be fair, the weather gods, they lied.
Yeah, it's always the weather gods.
Yeah.
All right, you know the drill. We actually might do another course at some stage, so if you haven't subscribed, love it if you did that. Thumbs up, like if you can manage that, and we'll see you on the next one.
Anyway, so I might as well just...
Al, what are you doing to slow Steve's bike there?
I'm just giving it some extra weight in the front tube, so you know, just so he's got better stability.
If that was my brand new bike, I'd kick you in the nuts.
I probably deserve it, to be fair.
Oh, he's gone back for second.
Oh,
There's absolutely no doubt.
slow
that
Steve,
you
go on,
deserve
just
it or not.
kick him in the nuts. It'll make good footage.
There you go, mate.
He's tempted.
He is tempted. He's very tempted.